Ng Ling Ling, 2 cards, please.
Mr. Chairman, key to the Healthier SG strategy is a pivot from just treating sickness when one is ill to an upstream preventive health approach for population-wide health management. I'm glad that with this shift, Healthier SG will enable enrollment of Singaporeans starting with 60 years and above later this year, with an emphasis for them to build relationship with a trusted family doctor for their health planning and long-term health management. However, we all know that changing behaviors and lifestyle choices, which are critical for preventive health and better health outcomes, are way harder than popping a pill. As such, having strong nodes and connectors in the community to support and even conjure healthier lifestyles is essential for the full potential of Healthier SG to be reaped. This is important because Singaporeans are also living longer but facing challenges of higher disease prevalence and less family support, with seniors above 65 years old living alone or with a senior having increased. On this note, I would like to ask, what are the planning parameters in expansion of active aging centres? I've checked about 2 years ago for such a centre in a part of my constituency, comprising mostly 4 5-room executive and mansionette flats, as I often meet seniors who are alone in their flats through my house visits. The phenomenon is the same in the private landed housing estates in my constituency. I'd like to know when these locales can have government-funded AACs too. My next card. Chairman, I have a young cousin who has just entered the nursing profession after graduating from NUS last year. When I asked her what her motivations were to choose the nursing degree, she said that she wanted a job with a purpose, with direct impact to care for people in their most vulnerable times. She scored very well in her IB program in SOTA, and our family are proud that she opted for the NUS nursing degree without hesitation, even though she has many other degree options. She has a sincere heart to care for people. However, my heart sinks whenever I read about cases of verbal or even physical abuse towards our nurses and other healthcare workers in our healthcare institutions. We owe it to our healthcare workers embracing through heavy workload in almost 3 years of fight against COVID-19 pandemic, yet they continue to face unnecessary harassment. On the other hand, I remember the ordeal that my family went through when a loved one was struck by a serious brain virus attack. I was promptly asked to go through financial counseling on his admission into ICU to ensure that I'm aware of his insurance and eligibility for government subsidies before choosing his hospital ward. But I gained financial clarity on his hospital stay. My family did not expect the emotional roller coasters in the following 3 months while his conditions went up and down in the hospital. We had strong family support to brace through some frustrating time when no one had control over his healing. But I empathize with some caregivers who are struggling alone with little support in similar situation and unwittingly turning their anger into frustrations on the nurses and doctors. I would like to ask MOH how we can play a stronger role in deterring abuses towards our healthcare workers, and whether more counseling support can be given to families whose loved ones are going through very complex illnesses in the hospital, so that besides being financially prepared, they're also emotionally prepared for the healing process. Thank you.